DJ Log Entry 03. The RWI Eclipse and RWI Serenity remain drifting through space. So far we've encountered nothing. We have been drifting in space for 2 months and 3 days. All systems on both starships remain intact and operational. While we're on this voyage back to RWI space, I've taken it upon myself to complete logs and update local archives with relevant information. This section is about the first RWI starship that was sent in an attempt to rescue us, the RWI Ardent Moon. While the Ardent Moon made a valiant effort, it ultimately failed when it faced the shadow dreadnought that the Eclipse escaped from at Epsilon Base. The Ardent Moon was commanded by Captain Ryan Venom McCaz, who currently resides in Eclipse's cryobay. The rest of my report on the Ardent Moon will be in the following archive. Begin archive.
Hello everyone, my name is Captain Jack and welcome back to Space Engineers. Today we're doing obviously another RWI ship review, and as usual this ship will be on the workshop after this episode has gone live. Hope you enjoyed the little DJ log at the start there. A lot of people were requesting to see another one of those since we did the last one of the Serenity, so here it is again. Today we're back with the Ardent Moon. Now the last time you guys saw the Ardent Moon on screen was Planet Wars episode 25. The RWI Rescue, I think it was titled. I actually watched it today and realised I did a really good job in that episode. So I thought I'd come back and actually release this ship on the workshop, because although it's like the similar normal Defenders, people just like the different customization, particularly with the name tag obviously, the different paint jobs, and this sort of slanted thruster look we're going for. So releasing it on the workshop, we're going to take a quick whiz around it today, just so you guys know what the ship's all about. We are in my build world at the minute, but Discovery's over there doing some really weird thing. What are you doing over here, mister? Are you drifting? Oh Christ, he's drifting. That's new. Okay. I think we may need to do something about you sooner rather than later. Right, so situation resolved. He's going to sit over there for a minute and hopefully not move out into space this time, because although it's quite funny, I have no idea what Discovery was doing there. But hey, let's get into it. So this obviously is the Ardent Moon. We're going to take a look around it today. I'm going to do the outside first. So the most notable thing on the Ardent Moon is its giant letters here. I always found the letters mod really stands out well compared to writing things on LCDs, so I'm glad I shoved that back. The unified different paint stripes here, just a different design feature I thought I'd chuck in. Made it look a bit different. I like it, to be honest. We also have these indented saucers here. This is just a cool little design thing to make the ship stand and look different. Because when it came to episode 25, I had to make the ship look different from the Orion, the ship we'd seen previously. So I thought, let's chuck in a few design differences and see what we can come up with. We also have these random slopes here, just to provide a bit of extra detailing. The red lines there along with the RWI logo as usual. We're still using the Sage thrusters. Now remember, this ship is older than the Serenity, hence why it's still using the industrial thrusters. By RWI law, the hydrogen thrusters didn't get implemented till the Defender Mark II, because this is a Mark I Defender, meaning it's really old, and we'll see that when we go into the interior in a minute. A lot of the hangar bay down here is still using original stuff. I think we've got the old lights in here, we do. A lot of this hasn't been refined yet. You can see on the Serenity it has. So a real cool thing is, obviously, I think I released the Defender A-Class on the workshop, or Mark II, so you can go and check it out and see the design differences are made. Obviously, a lot in the engine, the styles, stuff like that. Particularly these up here, these are removed. We still got the old main thrusters here. These are actually vanilla as well. I like the designs on them now. Antennas stuck around the back here. Also, we've got antennas up top as well, which is really cool. Noticing we're still using a lot of vanilla blocks here. This ship was built before we actually got access to these types of blocks in vanilla, so it makes sense we're still using them. Using the battle weapons and battle rider, it's Rider's battle cannons mod pack for these sort of guns here, for both fours and this one as well. We are using MWI weapons for the giant cannon down below. One of the most amazing features I like about this ship is how I use that cannon on it. I always do love it. Thrusters down here. This ship can travel in the atmosphere, I think, very lightly, just a heads up on that one. We have got industrial thrusters as well. More hydrogen thrusters under there. I think it can definitely do Mars atmosphere. Not too sure about Earth-like without assistance though, so just to be aware. Anyway, we're going to jump into the bridge. My character's not here. We're going to jump into the bridge and have a walk around. Dun dun dun. Here we go. So this is the bridge of the Ardent Moon. Now, obviously, we saw in episode 25 where Venom was in charge of it. I think one of the signs of it says Captain Ryan Kaz and Executive Officer Commander Barker. All that's in here as well. We've got stats. I've set up most of the LCD screens to actually display relevant things. We've got the Ardent Moon here, current position, stuff like that. However, I've left some blank where either, if you guys want to play it yourself, you can either put custom LCDs in, such as the Red Alert mod I use, or you can just fill it with your own techno garble if you want. I've put a few core ones in that I like, such as the sort of the masthead of there of the officers' names and the power reserve, stuff like that. But other than that, you guys can fill it up to yourself if you want. The ship isn't pressurized, just an FYI. Another point I want to touch on here is, as much as I feel you guys modifying my ships and stuff like that, please do not repost them to a workshop without coming and asking me first. I don't like it, and I find it really rude when people do that. Somebody did it recently, it was like, really, man? Come on. So yeah, just a heads up on that front. Anyway, back into it. So the bridge of the East Defender is very different. We actually have chairs around the centre here as well, as long as these S cables as well, almost creating conduits going through the bridge. This is actually a reference to the Enterprise, NX Enterprise of Star Trek Enterprise, how they had the warp conduits flowing through the bridge. You can see it on the Endeavour, I think it's called, Endeavour or Intrepid? Whichever one it is. Columbia, that's the one. NX-02 Columbia, you can see the warp nacelles going through the bridge. It's really weird how it does it. Also have loads of displays back here as well. So we also have the famous Defender's Observation Bridge, where we can look out and just see all the stars drifting by. It's pretty cool. All these chairs do work. You can sit down and look in all of these. I think it does. If we just grab the camera a minute, the character does look okay in them. There you go, he looks fine in them. He's still trying to grab joysticks. That's not entirely fixed on her yet, but it's the thought that counts. Yes, this is mostly a bridge. We've got LCD screens here. We've got our front bit up here. I always wanted to put something here because I felt this was a bit barren. So yeah, that's something different. Also the floor. We're using the these blocks the other way around. You notice on new builds we're using the other way around. So this pays back to how old this ship actually is. Captain's chair here. You can command the entire ship from this one here. Loads of cool things. We did have battle cannons on it at one point, but we got rid of them. Actually, did we have them at front? I can't remember. No, we got rid of them, didn't we? It was another ship that had the other ones. So yeah. Just one thing to be aware of is when you sit in this seat here, it will put you out the ceiling sometime. It's a bug in SC. One day I hope I'll get it fixed. Or it's a bug with that chair specifically. And low ceilings. So if we go down here, we can go down to deck 2 of the starship. Obviously the bridge being deck 1. So deck 2 is all the way down this stairwell. We've got some fantastic lights. We're still using the old lights here because again, this ship is very old. We didn't have the corner lights mod when it actually came true. So instead we're using these. Heavy armor in here as well. The floor is decorated in some sort of grey. This is almost like our CIC area. A lot of computer controls. We've got blast doors here to seal off to a bridge. So we can do that again. Open up. There we go. Pretty simple. LCDs around here as usual. The programming block controlling everything. I forgot to update that one at some point, so I'll do it soon. Our main corridors through here, I'm just going to jet through. Notice how it's different from Serenity. We're still using slope blocks. We didn't have the half blocks like this at the time, so yeah, it does make sense. Doors over here, what does this lead to? This is oxygen systems. Yay! Also got bits hiding the industrial thrusters under here, as well as an oxygen thing. I will eventually sort my atmosphere stuff out, it's just I've not got around to it yet. Like I said, I use my ships for cinematic purposes, so oxygen is never really a priority for me. But I will sort it out because I know a lot of you guys like it. Going down here, we can head down to deck 3, which is the engine room. Whoops, I've fallen off. Dun 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 dun. This is deck 3 here. Now, there's no lights on this deck yet because I think it's got bugged out eventually. But we have the engine room back here. There is another block here. I don't think this one entirely works, so well, it's a bit there. I'll try and fix that next time before I remember. Jump drives added in here as well. This again seals the blast room door. Pretty cool. More jump drives. Got these blue lights going around it. Eventually, I might, depending on how long the RWI story goes along for, I might recreate the Mark II of the Ardent Moon, like the Ardent Moon A, because it was like a famous starship in our lore. The engine rooms in here, LCD screens still need to be updated, but most of the engine room cores here, the lights also need to be done at some point, because the corner lights mod was bugged out when we installed it. Loads of S cables running around and stuff like that, it all looks really rather complex, just need to get the lights up and running, to add a bit more atmospheric and like, you know, a bit atmosphere to it, just so it actually brings the engine room alive. Down the rest of this corridor here with some more air vents, there's another door here. What do we got in here? Oxygen tanks, fantastic. Moving through here, this should be a control panel. Come on, hit the target. There we go. Dun 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 dun. It's just like another blast door section here. The reason this section is blast doored, I know it's one of the weak sections. Particularly the fact industrial thrusters... Hit the bloody thing. Come on. Industrial thrusters are hidden behind here, so as soon as this gets blown through, this section gets ripped apart. So that's why we're blast doors here. Also protect the cryotubes down here as well. With 8 cryotubes, Serenity has 16, I believe. So yeah, this kind of gives you a compliment of how many crew can be on a Defender. Max crew, I'd say, is about 30 to 40. Skeleton crew would be 8. But yeah, this has been it for the Ardent Moon. The hangar bay. Thought check out the hangar bay. So this is mainly the hangar bay. Nothing in it just as yet. Can store about 2 Valkyries in here. You can store about 3 Wyverns, and I'd like to say 4 302s if you park them perfectly, and 4 Pathfinder shuttles. The Pathfinder shuttle I showed you earlier will not be released just yet. It's still being worked on by me and Ike. You can tune into our Thursday live streams over on twitch.tv/CaptainJackYT to watch us building the Discovery and other ships. It's pretty cool to get them going along. But anyway guys, thank you for watching this. This has been the Ardent Moon review. I hope you enjoyed the DJ log at the start. I'm going to do some more of them soon. If there's another ship from the RWI universe you'd like to see, I won't be covering the Zelix just yet, it's not complete. But any other RWI ship you'd like to see, do let me know and we can do a sort of DJ log around him. It'll be pretty cool. Any ship from Planet Wars, basically. I know there's a few others. We've got Task Force Epsilon coming soon. The Helicarrier I might do a review of, a modified one. What else is there? We could cover the Apollo and Phantom soon, I suppose. Actually, no, Reliant. We've never done an updated view on Reliant, so we'll do that soon. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. I've been Cam Jack. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like rating on it if you did. Make sure to come down and join our social links below, my Snapchat, my Twitter, Facebook. Join our Discord community as well. It's a thriving community at the minute. Lots of great discussions about Redwood and the Extended Universe. It's going to be pretty cool. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
While the Ardent Moon made a valiant effort and ultimately failed when it faced the shadow dreadnought of Eclipse escaped from at Epsilon, fuck it.